Let me just cue up the sad music while I'm waiting. We starting this shit off extra sad because oh my god, do I have some sad news to tell to y'all about today. First things first though, if you check that, wait, that's the wrong tab. First things first though, I recently released some new music and the link to all of that will be down in the description below. Go ahead and support your boy before I talk about what I'm about to talk about. Now, on to the topic that I want to talk about. GTA Gluckers, pop out, I got something to say to you. Remember when y'all was sitting there, Rockstar needs me to pay. Hold up, Rockstar just got me pregnant. Rockstar needed me to pay $8. They wouldn't have recouped all of their money and all of the $400 billion that they spent making this game if I didn't pay my $80. Well, guess what, guys? Everywhere in the world, the #1 best-selling game is Grand Theft Auto 6. So all of y'all saying that, oh, they spent $2 billion, they just trying to make their money back. They would have made it back regardless, nigga. Reports already came out that the amount of money it cost them. My whole stream deck just froze up. 1 second. Because we can't have this shit freezing up and going crazy while I'm talking. I have it open in the background. It is what it is. Y'all just gonna have to give me a second. Let it load. There we go. Alright, now can you open up, please? Thank you. There we go. Alright. Now that we're back at it. All of y'all was out here letting Rockstar get y'all 9 months with a baby in your stomach. And not in 9 months, a lot of you niggas is finna have a kid. And when y'all do a DNA test, y'all gonna realize the parent is Rockstar. Cause y'all out here dick riding for this company, talking about, oh, the game cost $2 billion. They need to make their money back. Nigga, if this game cost $5, they still would have made their money back. So, I got an announcement for y'all. New achievement unlocked. Master level dick rider. Y'all was doing all this dick riding and they made their money back. Why do you want to pay more for less? I don't get it. Because if y'all stuck together, we would get the prices on stuff lowered a lot more often. Remember when they tried to double the price of Game Pass and every gamer on the internet that knew about it said, Microsoft, fuck you, we're canceling our subscriptions. They turned around and they not only lowered the price, they made the deal so that all the extra unnecessary stuff you didn't want, you didn't have to get to make it even cheaper, nigga. But y'all don't hear me, y'all just want to dance, so I don't know, man. Y'all just want to ride on the Rockstar rock hard because it took them a long time to make the game. Hey, fun fact, it's not my job to give a fuck how long it took them to make the game. Your only job is to give a fuck if it's good or not. But message, y'all not listening though. And what else did I see in here that I want to go over? Taking over the world. It was something, it might have been a different post I seen. But Grand Theft Auto, according to this, wait, I can do better than that. GTA 6 is the best-selling game in the world. Not just America, not just South America, in the world. GTA 6 is the #1 selling game, by the way, that we've seen no footage for. We don't even know what the UI of the game looks like. Is the best selling in the United States, the United Kingdom, Japan, Turkey, Germany, France, India, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Canada, and Italy. I don't get it. We haven't seen any gameplay for this game, and y'all are over there slobbing on that Rockstar Rock Hard, twisting your wrist and your waist so that you could do a 360 grapefruit technique with your butthole and your mouth at the same time technique on Rockstar's dick, and they made their money back. Y'all did all that shilling and they made their money back regardless. If this game was $60, they still would have made their money back. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all just want to dance. So actually, matter of fact, I got something for y'all. New achievement unlocked. You shield for a corporation, and the corporation made it easy come up off your dumb ass. Moving on. Oh, this one? We got, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Matter of fact, I haven't used this music in a while. Let me. GTA 6 Glazers. Let me take you on a trip down memory lane in 2020 when I told y'all this shit was finna happen and that the PlayStation 5 was the beginning stages. Maybe some of y'all weren't there, so y'all don't remember, but I told y'all, wait, hold up, give me 1 second, I gotta cut this music down. I wanna take you on a ride. I wanna take you for a ride. Alright, there we go, we good. Let me take you on a walk down memory lane, because every gaming console generation, the midlife refresh is basically what the next console is, just with slightly better parts. The mid-generation PlayStation 5 didn't have a disc option. What it had was the ability for you to buy the disc attachment in a bundle. Meaning, they told you with the PS5 that there wasn't going to be any physicals very soon in the future. But y'all didn't want to hear me when I said that. Y'all thought I was bugging the fuck out. Y'all thought I was dragging it. The option is there for those who want it. But y'all remember back in 2020 when I said this? You probably don't. But I did. I said this would happen. Y'all don't fucking listen. I don't understand why it is that you could tell somebody 1 + 1 = 2, and because them and all their friends can't count, you're all of a sudden a dumbass. Message! But to further go on a bit about this topic, we need to hit the sad music. Actually, I was about to hit the sad music. I ain't hit this music in a minute. If the music will fucking start. Okay, of course the application is not responding. Hold on 1 second. So I gotta wait for the music to start. Let me clear out some RAM real quick. Oh my god, none of this shit all this shit just wants to not start when I hop on stream, right? Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Alright. Let me turn this off and turn it back on. Grand Theft Auto 6 is the reason why the PlayStation 5 don't got no damn discs no more. Huh? Now, if you're a little bit confused, let me break it down to you step by step. First off, Sony was already planning to do this. GTA 6 was just the thing that finally made them say, oh, wait, hold on. They're going for this? Wait, if they're willing to buy a game that they seen no footage for en masse, pre-ordering digital copies, meaning they will never run out, so there's literally no need to pre-order other than hype, then you know what?
The next stop is
not even offering niggas a physical version of the game, period. We could just rob these niggas blind and they're just gonna and put mad semen in their stomach because they don't give a fuck. They don't know what they're losing until they've lost it. Then they just say, oh shucks, oh phooey, that sucks. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all just wanna dance. but I'm here to give you the pain with the medicine, no sugar, nigga. Another thing that this proves is what I've been saying when I said, yo, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be the reason why a lot of these games pull fuck shit. And the reason why I said that is because if Grand Theft Auto can get away with it, all of these companies will think we could get away with it too. And I know a bunch of you are sitting there saying not everybody's going to be able to get away with everything. It doesn't matter if they can get away with it. The point is they're going to try. That's the part you're not understanding. Why is it that PlayStation has been working side by side with Rockstar to make the GTA 6 release go as smooth as possible, and a week later all of a sudden they announce that they're not making no more PlayStation discs, physical versions of games at all, period? Like, if y'all don't understand that doing something a week after something else happens in the world of business is the next day suing something, I can't help you, nigga. Matter of fact, new achievement unlocked. All of you niggas caused your own doom. I told you were causing your own doom, and you said shut the fuck up, you're stupid, until the rock fell on your fucking head that I told you not to walk under. So,
The next stop is
we're going to own nothing, be unhappy, and buy it anyway. Y'all don't fucking listen. And another thing I want to talk about. Do I want this music still? Nah, I want to switch it up. What kind of music do I want? I want a better starting frame than, actually, it doesn't matter what starting frame I use. And the point I'm gonna make here is gonna be reinforcing other stuff, so I don't need that one. But Sony is ending PS3 I almost fucked that up majorly, pronunciation. Why y'all didn't hear that. Sony is ending. Nah, I kind of talked about that already. Actually, no. How do I? There's no point. This is not a cute article to use for fucking pointing things. Oh, this I could do though. GTA 6 further helps the down. No, wait. GTA 6 is even further pushing the industry deeper into the gutter. Oh, you don't understand how any of this is happening? So, if you live under a rock, the short version is GTA 6 came out and niggas pre-ordered a digital game they didn't see no footage for, and on top of that, a day later in the world of business, a week in the terms of the business world is equivalent to what we see as seeing something and then the next day making a change. Sony said, hey, these goofy niggas is willing to buy shit digitally and not even see gameplay footage or nothing. Like, we don't even have to try. We just have to give these niggas promises and they'll pay money off of it. Oh, fuck it. We're not selling physical games at all. What the fuck is we doing? Matter of fact, hey, y'all remember a little while back when I was talking about how scummy dynamic pricing is and the fact that they're testing it, which the short version, if you don't know what dynamic pricing is, this nigga buys a lot of games. Let's charge him $50. This nigga doesn't buy a lot of games, but he only plays gun games. Let's charge this nigga $40 for a gun game instead of $30 because we know his ass gonna pay it. That's what Sony's trying to do to your ass. GTA 6 is part of the reason for that happening. But hey, look, when I told you this, everybody was riding that Rockstar, twisting their ass, trying to get pregnant like a motherfucking rodeo. You're pregnant, nigga, so new achievement unlocked. We're in hell, nigga. And another thing I want to mention. GTA 6 costs $100. If I got $100, why would me spending $100 be a bad thing for anybody else? When the teacher did that thing in class where one person messed up, they made everybody else sit there and have punishment for one person's actions, you didn't understand what was going on when the teacher was doing that. Let me break it down to you, because I feel like there's not enough people that understand class consciousness. And I got 2 examples. Y'all remember when Xbox raised the price of Game Pass and every gamer that seen it was like, oh fuck no, we not paying that, and people started canceling their Game Pass prices en masse, and all of a sudden Xbox found it in their heart of hearts to lower the price and make it more palatable for people by lowering the prices and adding different tiers so everybody didn't have to pay for features they didn't want. Oh, you don't remember that example? Okay, let me give you another example. Remember when universally the entirety of the internet said, yo, bro, the Sonic movie, that shit looks ugly. And then all of a sudden, they went through and redid the entire movie, delayed the movie so they could change Sonic to have a more classic design to make him look better because people complain so much. That's what happens when you speak up. That's what happens when you have a backbone and you don't just ride the corporate cop. But you know, y'all don't have me. Y'all just want to dance. So, new achievement unlocked. Use a bitch. Use about to suffer. And again, it's all your fault, nigga. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. All because you niggas wanted to buy GTA 6, by the way. And oh, hey yo, Xbox backshot takers, come here. Xbox, wait, hold on. I need to, number one, I need to turn this down, because this music do be fucking with my mixing sometimes. No, wrong one. Okay, that one's turned down. Should I use that music? Xbox backshot takers, y'all not safe? GTA 6 ruining gaming isn't only a PlayStation problem, because apparently Xbox is making it so that you can put a disc in your console and convert that disc to be in your digital library. Now, some of y'all may be thinking, oh, but that's a good thing. That makes it so I can keep my games more. No, they're doing this so that you give up, you're more willing to give up physical ownership of your games, because they want you to go, oh, as long as I'm able to play the game in some way, shape, or form, it's okay. No, it's not, nigga. They're removing your fucking rights right in front of your face. Y'all gotta pay attention. You cannot sit there, like, as a community, gamers, we have to, and like, this isn't even a gaming thing. You have to realize that what you do affects the person next to you. Every time you smoke a cigarette, you're fucking up the ozone layer. All of us, if the ozone layer pops open, die. So even if I'm not the one smoking this cigarette, if you are, that affects me. That is something that I need y'all to realize. So Xbox doing this again isn't them just saying, we're just being nice to the consumer. Ashwagandha Shawarma has been put under fire. She got the fire under her feet. Xbox right now is failing. Their PR is bad. And there's rumors Microsoft is considering pulling the plug. She gotta make money. And you know what's profitable? Forcing niggas to play games digitally. Especially if they're live service. So again, Xbox backshot takers, you are not safe in this manner. You're not safe in this situation at all, nigga. At fucking all. But we got even more bad news. Today is a bad news thing. Let me get a picture of it. Steam Machine. Because I wanted to do this to highlight why capitalism is bad. Images. Open image in new tab. Wait, let me check the article, because I skimmed through this article earlier. So let me do a quick read through of it while I'm on stream, because I didn't have a lot of time to do it earlier. The unlicensed companion cube engineered illegally for Valve's Steam machine will never go on sale again, which is expected, with those who pre-ordered already being refunded. But what about the handful that made it out the door and into the hands of journalists, influencers, and content? Instead of becoming collector's items, it seems they're all being destroyed. The fate of the existing companion cubes wasn't covered in a lengthy statement describing the fiasco, which was published by the manufacturer D-Brand earlier this week. But it seems that the company is requesting existing samples be sent back to them so they can be destroyed, mimicking the fate of many cubes across both Portal titles. At least that's what's happening to the samples sent to The Verge, who captured the entirety of the cube's design, elaborate packaging before it was ripped away. Okay, yeah. So, although this wasn't on Steam, this was on D-Brand. What music do I use for this? Cause I need y'all niggas to feel this one. The Steam machine shows why capitalism is bad. And you may think I'm about to sit here and talk about the Steam machine prices, but no. What I'm about to do is talk about Portal for a second. Now, if you're unaware, there's a company named D-Brand that usually gets a license to make cases for different consoles and gaming accessories. In the case of the Steam machine, the companion cube from Portal, they made an accessory that looked like that was supposed to go with the Steam machine. Only thing is, they didn't get permission when they did this. Now, Steam is not in the wrong for denying them the right to make this, because Steam owns the rights to the IP, and because they didn't get the license before making this and shipping it out to journalists and stuff, and the industry that is seen as very disrespectful. So Steam was 100% within their rights to say, nah, nigga.
The next stop is
a cease and desist if you don't pack that shit up, nigga. They are full within their rights to do that. But the part of this that is bad is this. The way that capitalism works, they are incentivized to request all these units that they already sent out to people for free for review to come back to them to get destroyed. Now, I'm using gaming to talk about this topic, but this shit really ain't about gaming. For them, they would rather destroy something they already gave somebody than just let them fucking keep it. Because if they let those people keep it, they can still get sued. They can still catch a cease and desist. They can still get lawsuited for that. Do you understand how crazy that is? And the reason why I wanted to bring this up is because this isn't just a gaming thing. This happens in the food industry too. Because I remember the week that I worked in a CVS, I remember seeing bags, a shelf where they'll have bags of chips and shit like that, candy, toys, all types of stuff on a shelf. And I'm looking at it like, yo, all this stuff is good. I look at it, let's say today is July 1st. The expiration date will be July 30th. I'm like, nigga, these are cheeses. These last way past the date. It's not even an expiration date on the back of this bitch. It's a best if eaten by date. But they gotta throw it away because the law says so, even though the shit is fine. And as an employee, somebody who was barely getting paid enough to eat every day, I couldn't even take the shits for free. So I wanted to bring this up to bring that up. Capitalism is a filthy fucking thing that you should never get on the dick of any company and ride for them. Because that company will rather let you fucking starve than eat food that's sitting 2 feet in front of you, nigga. I need y'all to know this. I need you to understand this. I need y'all to know every time you dick ride a corporation, new achievement unlocked. You're the architect of your own demise, you bitch ass nigga. And you're the architect of my demise, because what you do affects me, what I do affects you, nigga. Well, y'all don't hear me, y'all just want to dance. Alright, that one is nice and saved. We're on to the next one. Oh, I'm fueled up today. I'm charged up today. Union rep claims bosses can easily afford demands out there. Oh, this is another thing. This one I wanted to read through on stream before I start talking and shit. Rockstar Union rep claims GTA 6 bosses can easily afford demands after reportedly generating $3 billion in pre-orders as devs call for the fairer crunch and pay transparency. Rockstar, I'm only gonna read the first couple paragraphs because usually after that they're yapping and just giving small details that we really don't fucking need. Rockstar developers in the United Kingdom are seeking official union recognition from the Grand Theft Auto 6 studios bosses who were accused of union busting in 2025 and even before that, but that's another conversation. After firing 31 workers involved in union activity. If Rockstar devs are successful in their bid, they'll join Zero Parade's creator ZA/UM or ZAM in history as one of the first formally acknowledged games industry's unions in the United Kingdom. Independent Workers Unions, Independent Workers Union of Great Britain, Union President Alex Marshall is confident Rockstar can afford such a milestone. The organizer says in June 30th press release, GTA 6 has reportedly already generated more than $3 billion. So if it took them $2 billion to make this game, they didn't spend any fucking money on advertising this game, and they made $3 billion. They made their goddamn money back. But we'll keep going, and then I'm gonna do all the theatrical shit for the for the TikToks and stuff, for the shit that I clip up. Rockstar bosses can easily afford to sit around the table with the people whose hard work created these games and give them meaningful voice in the workplace. Okay, cool. Now that we read that, let's go back to talking about it. What do I want to use? I got it. I gotta let the song load, and then I gotta restart it because the drive that this song is on is my drive that sometimes be going bad and gets overloaded easily, trying to find different data on the disc. So sometimes I gotta give it a second to load up songs, because y'all see even the background music for while I'm talking is silent. Look. But at some point, it's randomly just gonna load, and I'm gonna be good. Look, there you go. See, y'all heard it in the background as well. Give it a second to fade out, and I'm gonna start. Breaking news! Grand Theft Auto 6 made $3 billion and still can't play its employees. I repeat, the game that cost $2 billion made $3 billion. And for those of you who know how budgeting in the entertainment industry works, usually whenever the budget of something is talked about, they don't talk about how much money is spent on marketing. I'm here to tell you that when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 6, we don't have to talk about the marketing budget because there is none. These niggas, I haven't seen a single TV commercial. I haven't seen a single TikTok ad. All I've seen is them say, hey, you can pre-order the game now and do a 10-second video that showed the goddamn cover of the game. Huh? Exactly, nigga. There is no advertising for this fucking game. So they make $3 billion and they can't pay their employees. When people say there are other reasons not to buy Grand Theft Auto 6 besides the $100 price tag, they are talking about things like this. We're not even going to get to the Epstein files, them supporting the conflict in Palestine by being like supporting Israel and saying fuck Palestine. We're not even going to go into those type of reasons. Something as simple as them not paying the people who made them all the money in the first place fair fucking wages and overworking them is already a valid reason to not buy this game. Then they overpriced the game, and y'all niggas over here grabbing the wall, riding around town. You niggas over here like a Zayo song, trying to dance on the wall, just like, oh my God, Rockstar make me pregnant. Oh Rockstar make me pregnant. Y'all out here trying to get pregnant by Rockstar motherfucking games, and them niggas, if they seen you in the middle of the sidewalk, dying from a gunshot wound, bleeding out all over the sidewalk, them niggas wouldn't even throw a napkin over you to soak up some of the blood and put the napkin on your chest to put a little bit of blood back in your body, bitch. But y'all don't hear me, y'all just want to dance. And to elaborate further on that, GTA, wait, hold up. I can change the music. GTA 6 being a bunch of union busting bitches is one of the many reasons besides a $100 price tag why y'all shouldn't be happy to pay $100 for the game. Because first off, not only is these niggas robbing you blind, dead in front of your fucking face, These niggas are robbing you blind and they're not paying their employees, yet they're forcing their employees to sleep under their desk with a goddamn sleeping bag every night. Niggas can't go home and see their family or none of that. And you niggas is over here making it seem like it's an achievement to ride these niggas' dick. So like I don't get it. I don't get it. There's many reasons to not buy this game, and y'all are doing mental gymnastics over the simple ones. And I can't wait to see y'all do mental gymnastics over stuff like this. Cause like a lot of people bring up in my comments stuff like, oh, they support Israel and trying to do a genocide and stuff like that as reasons. But a lot of you niggas ain't well read enough to even know what the fuck is going on over there. Okay, so that's number one. And the few of you that are, don't fucking care about it, and you're gonna buy this shit anyway. Yeah, I'm calling you niggas out too. And the thing about it is, not only are you overpaying for a game from an evil corporation, but they're fucking you, laughing about it, fucking their employees, stuffing their pockets with money, taking a shit on you in your sleep, in your wake, and you niggas is just okay with it. So
The next stop is
the bottom of a fucking toilet for you niggas, because you will own nothing and be happy. It's too late. You had a chance to stop this shit with the PS5 launch, but you didn't. Message. Let's keep going, because I got a lot of shit to talk about today. GTA 6 can normalize $80 games, but analysts say only a few can pull it off. I feel like I don't have to go over this, because I feel like I'd be retreading ground with previous points that I made. Do I want to talk about this? Yeah, I might as well. Actually, I can't think of an interesting hook on the spot. That means I have to think too hard to make a hook on the spot. This is one that I really wanted to fucking talk about. Do I want the evil music? Oh, I got a good hook with Grand Theft Auto and Concord. I'm just trying to think of how to do it. Y'all just gonna have to give me a second. I need to think of a hook real quick. Oh, I got it. What music should I use? Breaking news! Grand Theft Auto 6 is what Concord was supposed to be. Huh? If you don't understand what I am saying, Sony has came out a while ago and said their priority is not single player experiences. It's live service games that they want you to play forever and forever and forever and forever and spend infinite money on, because they think everybody has infinite time and infinite money to only buy and play PlayStation games. I want y'all to realize that for every game that I enjoyed as much as Concord, there's a game that you would have enjoyed just as much that didn't happen. And this post from The Gamer lists a few. PlayStation says that live service games are still a priority. What they mean by that is they want to make a bucket load fuck ton of money off of Grand Theft Auto 6. Because despite the fact that Concord failed, despite the fact that they canceled The Last of Us Online, despite the fact that there was a God of War live service project they canceled, despite the fact that there was a Twisted Metal live service project that they shut down, despite the fact that there was supposed to be a Spider-Man, Miles Morales / Peter Parker Insomniac multiverse game with all the different Spider people, as well as many other projects that were supposed to come out and be good live service games, they canceled all them bitches because they was like, GTA 6 is coming out. Who gives a fuck about those games? Huh? If you're a gamer that prefers to play any game other than GTA 6, currently the industry is just sitting there going, nigga, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. What the fuck? You said you don't want to play GTA 6 and sink all your money into that game? So? Hold up, my ears. And just to let y'all know, after this, I'm getting straight off stream because I got a lot of editing and I gotta let this VOD process so I can post it as soon as possible. Because YouTube has a terrible solution to posting videos. Because I'm gonna look into it more today and see if there's a way to instantly post YouTube videos and take them from page to page. Because like that shit would be so much fucking easier if I could do that. But I'm gonna see. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was AI music. Now this article I already read in its entirety and I remember, and I just wanted to bring it up more so. So give me a second to let me cook. Tidal isn't banning AI slop music, but they won't pay people who upload it. Now, the thing I think about this that makes this complicated is Tidal is a very good streaming service program, but only amongst like music nerds. Because to me, the identity of Tidal is the platform that lets you listen to music losslessly. The average person does not know what the fuck that means, let alone to care about it. So the reason to me why this is a good and a bad thing is it's a bad thing because it's on a service that comparatively speaking no fucking body uses. But it's a good thing because it helps set a precedent in the industry to show all these companies and shit like, hey bruh, this shit is possible. You simply don't want to do it because you're a bitch. And give me a second and get this music back started. I just gotta wait for it to load. One moment, y'all. One moment. I don't want to talk with silence in the background because that messes up everything for everyone. I didn't even test out my chat stream. Let me do that while I wait. Okay, that's working. That's working. And if you are watching this live, make sure you spank that like button. I've been forgetting to say that like this entire video. But to quickly go into this, Tidal not banning AI music, but making sure they make it known that if they detect that your song is AI or majority AI, that you're getting banished to the no money realm is a W. Because it sets a precedent and shows that all these other companies in the industry can do it. They simply choose not to. And for them, I think that this is a good achievement in showing that it's possible. The bad thing about this is, respectfully, who the fuck has a Tidal subscription? Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful and say Tidal is bad. If you're an audiophile or a music nerd, Tidal is good because it puts out lossless audio for songs. But gun to the head of 10 random niggas, 11 people gonna die for not knowing what lossless audio is. Because afterwards, you're probably gonna shoot yourself because you watching this video don't even know what lossless audio means. The short version is, whenever you're listening to a song on Spotify or Apple Music, it is very, 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 very heavily compressed. So certain specific details within the song can't be heard unless you're listening to a lossless version of the song. Not every streaming service has good lossless audio though. The only one, to my knowledge, that has good lossless audio is still Tidal. And them demonetizing AI music completely sets a very good precedent that's gonna make other people shaping up and say, oh shit, well if Tidal can do it, why the fuck can't you do it? Because again, this AI slop content creation just being nutted on all these platforms isn't good for anybody but the shareholders of these fucking companies. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, nigga. With that being said, for those of y'all watching the video version of this later, I thank you for watching. I hope you hit the like, subscribe, hype button, all that other cool shit. My latest musical project is down below in the description. Go ahead and give that a listen. Come back, let me know what you think. Or even if you just want to give it a listen, that's cool too. That being said, I'm about to go figure out how to upload this shit now.